Jason in game. Jason is going to be using, we call them developer commands, to kind of jump around. You've seen it sometimes when Finn is previewing dungeons. He'll be able to kill things really fast just so we can kind of keep moving, and he'll be jumping around to different areas and literally just pulling my character there. So if we just hit a random load screen, we're jumping somewhere else. But yeah, we're in.
You want to get
This
started?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, let's go. Where are we at?
So to kind of start it out, one of the things I know people always mention and kind of talk about, and so I figured I'd throw it out there right away. We're actually standing at the gate from Northern Elsewhere. You can come directly from Northern Elsewhere into Blackwood. We made an effort to make sure that if the zone lined up with something, then we actually tried to put gates and things on it so you could run from one zone to the other.
Jason, can I interrupt for a second?
Yeah.
Your name?
Everybody loves your character
Please?
name.
Yes, thank you.
Is there a story behind it?
No. Actually, it was an early beta name. When we first launched in beta, my usual name was taken, and I think I had chicken tenders that day, and I was like, all right, chicken tender dance time. I have it on live too, so if you see chicken tender dance time on live, it's not my main.
Got some
but,
tendies.
Yeah, it's got some spicy tins, spicy nugs.
Hey, Jason, somebody was asking what pet that is. So the one that I have was actually the pre-purchase pet that you can no longer get. Sorry. But if you did pre-purchase Blackwood, I think by March 17th you got this pet. But yours is different.
Yeah, let's run a little way to the wayshrine so we can get a little bit better light here. Yeah. So yesterday, as you probably, if anyone watched the video, I mentioned that I have two favorite new monsters in the zone. The Death Hopper, which, giant frogs, cute, adorable, lovable, but the Bog Dog. Well, my little friend here, I like to call her Bethany.
Turn around, Bethany. Let's see her face.
This is a little Bog Dog puppy, and you can get it in-game by doing a special kind of secret achievement where you have to kind of figure things out. It's kind of hidden, and so I'm kind of looking forward to players figuring it out and putting the pieces together to figure out where to get it. But yeah, so you can have a little sweet little Bethany of your own if you'd like. Can't pet it, I don't think. Nope.
Can you pet the Bog Dog?
You can't, not this one, but we'll get to other cool animals in a bit. So as I was mentioning before, we started kind of next to the Northern Elsewhere gate. We're also connected on the other side of the zone into Shadowfen. So again, we made an effort to make sure that the zones were actually connected as best as possible, and we'll talk about that stuff as we go along. But we're actually gonna kind of start off in the north of the zone. Our zone map is not, so I don't think we're gonna pull that up.
Yeah, I see a lot of people asking for the map, but it's not finished, so there's really nothing to pull up. Sorry.
Yeah. So our apologies. It'll be finished, when it hits PTS. And
one of the last things they put together.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. So we're actually starting up north by Border Watch. We kind of, one of the themes, as a lot of people joked about yesterday, was the fact that a lot of the things we're doing in Blackwood, it's familiar but different. Haha. I think I said that like 5 times in the video, but that's fine. And that's kind of, one of the things we wanted to do with the area that was part of Oblivion and Test 4 was, hey, I recognize this area, but at the same time, this is kind of new and kind of strange. So in Border Watch, back in Test 4, it's just kind of this nice little tiered forest town. And in here, it actually makes a little bit more sense in the fact that there's actually a fortress here. I'm trying to find the best way to go up here. Make sure
I was going to say, you're making me sick going back and forth here.
Sorry.
While you're doing that, just to answer a couple questions in chat. We will be talking about companions on the April 16th ESO Live, so that'll be a little bit before PTS launches. We know you're really excited to hear about companions, but we have a lot to cover today about the zone, so we're going to focus on that for today. For anybody who is just joining, the only thing that you missed out on was just recapping the stream from yesterday. We went through just a couple little news items. We are having technically 3 patches on Monday, 1 for each platform. And we are in a internal realm today, giving you a preview of the Blackwood zone. So that's everything.
Yep. All right, so we'll kind of run up here a little bit to show off the fortress just a little. Again, we're going to kind of keep this high level, kill this little wolf in the way. But yeah, it's in our time, you know, there's the Three Banners War going on in Cyrodiil right across the way. So Border Watch is actually a border watch. It's a fortress that's keeping watch to make sure that nothing gets in here, and they don't kind of get sucked into the war, which is something that's happened somewhat recently. And Bill, I don't know if you want to kind of talk about.
Yeah, they want to make sure that the war stays to the north, doesn't spill into the Blackwood region, and this is one of the ways they're trying to accomplish that. The defenders of Blackwood are the Ivory Brigade, that's based in Leyawen. We'll see some more of them later. But the Brigandine soldiers are everywhere. They've replaced the Imperials in this region in order to protect it from not only from the Three Banner War, but from other hostiles that are in the area.
Yep. So yeah, so this is kind of, like I said, Border Watch. I'm gonna try to keep the story details very light. I know.
Yeah, no
when we
spoilers
did the
today.
Dragonhold thing, some people were like, Jason, you're spoiling everything. So I'm gonna be like, look, it's a building. You go in there and do stuff. Prepare to have your butts be surprised, and we'll leave it at that.
Jason, this
I'll
is a
yell at you if you give it
PG-rated
away.
show, sir.
All right, so we'll kind of work our way back here to the south. Hop on our mounts here.
Sorry,
Gina, hop on our mounts.
I was adjusting Bill's volume. Somebody said he needed to be bumped up, so I bumped him up a little.
Okay.
And I noticed you did not bump up your mount speed, mister, so I'm way faster
I did,
than you.
actually. I am
Really?
just not. I'm not sprinting.
No, I'm not either.
Okay.
It's a race.
Good for you. Wait, so if we're not showing companions, but am I your companion today, or are you my companion? I don't know how this works. So.
I can be your companion because I'm just kind of following you around.
All right, cool. So one of the things, kind of again familiar but different, my catchphrase for the day, is White Stallion Inn. So this is another place found in Oblivion that we've kind of used for our own purposes here. And if you kind of look, it's been kind of taken over by the dogs. It's a little crazy. Now, this is a special call out specifically for anyone who's like, hey, can I pet the dog? And yes, you could pet the dog in Skyrim. We've one-upped it.
Tell me more.
Gina, if you would like to come and speak with Jarl Wolf up here, he would like to dance with you, actually. If you could just go ahead. Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah. Game of the year.
Yes!
So yeah, so we've added a little bit of fun
God, how
interactions.
Cute is
That is so cute.
That's
And
it. We don't need to show anything else.
All right, deal.
Stream's done.
All right,
That's
so
awesome.
we will continue. Yeah, so so if you ever want to come and pet the dog, this is where you would come pet the dog.
There you go.
All right, so we're gonna keep heading this way to the north here, or south, whatever way this is.
The S typically means south.
Yeah. As we're kind of traveling through here, this is your typical, or I shouldn't say typical, I use that internally. This is kind of your Oblivion biome. This is from Oblivion itself.
I see it.
Up ahead, you'll kind of notice the great Chapel of Zenithar in the distance in the city of Leyawen, kind of peeking up over the wall over there.
Yeah, Leyawen is our capital city for this zone. It's pretty built up, and as I said, the Ivory Brigade are stationed here. What else? It's run by the Chamber of Legates, which is 3 counselors, an Imperial, an Argonian, and a Khajiit, to represent the primary races of the area.
Looks nice.
But before we... Oh, go ahead.
And the chapel, as you said, is the prominent landmark, as well as Castle Leyawen toward the back.
Now, is this Imperial architecture?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, this is all Imperial built. And we will be heading in there, but first, So we're gonna jump into our nearby delve here that some people who have played Oblivion may be familiar with. Undertow Cavern. We're not gonna grab a quest
Oh.
No spoilers.
because, again, no spoilers.
No spoilers, but we are gonna go right in.
We're gonna go in here. So if you don't want to be visually spoiled, close your eyes and just listen to us. So one of the kind of cool things that we got to do is figure out when we were doing this, what can we do that's different? We're hundreds of years in the past before Oblivion ever takes place. And, what are kind of some of the landmarks here? What are some of the interesting ideas that we could explore when we're designing this type of stuff out? And one of the things that we came across was Undertow Cavern. Now, in Oblivion, Undertow Cavern is almost completely submerged in water. Like, you go in, I think there's like a couple small rooms that you go through, and then you actually have to swim for the entire duration of the kind of the dungeon crawl. So it's completely flooded. So we're like, what if we unflooded it? What if you get to actually explore the cave before it floods, and kind of talk a little bit about how did this get here? What did we do? What might have caused this? So with Undertow, we went through and we're like, okay, we're gonna unflood it and, kind of show players what it was like before a test 4. And in this case, it is currently occupied by a bunch of minotaurs and goblins. As you kind of go through the dungeon, there's a whole story explaining why they're here. But you'll kind of also start to see the beginnings, I should say, of the flooding and kind of the prequel of what's to come.
There's a slow leak.
Goblins don't believe in plumbers, and it just
They had so much time.
yeah, these damn goblins. So we're just going to kind of do a quick tour of it, run through it. But yeah, when you get in game, you can kind of even compare it a little against kind of the Oblivion maps and stuff. And, we always use that as a basis for some of the areas that we're revisiting. But at the same time, again, we want, hey, let's knock out some walls. Let's change things a little bit. And as you kind of go deeper and deeper, you kind of start to see those flooded regions or flooded areas and kind of, again, this is all stuff that's gonna happen. This is bad things. Keep referencing my map here just to make sure I'm going in the right direction. And we'll do is just quick run through tour of this. If you see a sky shot, I'm not gonna tell you how to get it.
Is that a tough one?
You'll just have to figure it out on your own.
And for anybody wondering, like, Jason has like super buffs on his character, so that's why he's killing things super fast. That is not.
My build is maximum chicken tender.
Max tendies.
Max tendies.
We actually set our
50
things
bugs.
like that so that it's easier to get through stuff when we're writing and playing and designing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
I'm not even
And
helping. So
I'm
Jason got this.
I'm driving everyone insane that has OCD. Is like, loot it.
I know,
Why
I
don't
know.
you loot it?" So yeah, so as we kind of go here, it's getting deeper and deeper. Kind of just these cool little flooded vistas. The art team, as always, has done an amazing job. They just every release they knock it out of the park. So really glad to have them. Because otherwise you don't want me in here building art.
Yeah,
Everything
right.
would be square and really bad.
Put a chair here. It's fine.
Yeah, here's a chair, and this kind of looks like a dungeon. But yeah, and a little preview. I'm not gonna kill him. Okay. Oh, cool. He's not even up, so I don't have to worry
There you
about
go.
it. Yeah. And then we will quickly work our way out of here and take a quick exit. Again, the idea here is just to kind of give a very high level tour. Kind of show off the sights and sounds of Blackwood.
You went out the drain.
And then we went out the drain. Yep.
Somebody,
So that's a quick.
somebody was asking, is it weird for you to go from like an internal build where you can just kill everything really fast to actually playing on the live server where you have to try?
No, I'm just that good on live. No, that's not true at all. No, not really. I mean, I think the biggest thing that's different is being able to jump around instantly.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's not the power level stuff. It's more of the hey, I want to get over there on the map, and I can't just instantly travel
Yeah.
over there. Aw, shucks.
Gosh.
Aw, shit.
Oh, shucks. I'm trying to keep this PG. Alright, so now we will head to Leowin. And we will take a small tour of the city. Now, we showed this off a little bit yesterday. Kind of some quick shots and the run-throughs and stuff like that, but we'll actually take a little bit deeper dive here. I would like to call out that some people found it funny that I was really happy that Leowin has a dock, and I was not throwing shade at S4. I was just very happy that we have docks. Okay.
Hey, some people get excited
Boater's
about
got
the
a
little
boat,
things.
man. Boater's got a boat.
It's on a bay. It needs a dock.
Yeah. So this is where one of the mini areas. We're not going to pick it up. But if you were to start the main quest, this is one of the areas that you could pick it up. Our buddy here, Captain Rian Lorne, with his fabulous hair, by the way. I need to know it's some type of Quama product.
He's in charge of the Ivory Brigade, and you'll work with him throughout the storyline, as well as with Evely Sharparrow and possibly Lyranth the Dremora, who you'll meet if you go play the prologue today.
Which you should.
Yep, you should.
P.S.
Another note really quick too is this is the armor he's wearing is the Ivory Brigade motif. And I believe last I checked, unless it's changed, all things are subject to change. I'm saying that now. But that will be one of the motifs you get from the daily quest.
Nice.
So
Nice.
his hair I can't speak to. That's
Everyone's like, yeah, the motif, but what about the hair?
I respect the hair. So
It's really hard to fight with hair like that, though.
yeah, it's glorious.
Is it?
It's glorious.
It's glorious. He looks good.
It keeps getting in his eyes.
That's all right. Good
He
style
needs a
points.
headband.
Let's see what else about Rian. Yeah, we do. Bill covered a lot of it. He's the Ivory Brigade. We don't really want to go into any spoilers for the main quest, so chat with him. He needs your help, and you'll meet your old buddy Evely, who I just like to call out. I'm very proud and happy that Evely Sharparrow is in this chapter. It was a character that Bill and I created for Orsinium when we did the Orsinium main quest back 782 years ago. And
You've been looking for a way to get her back. We've been trying to get her back for like 7 releases now. So.
Yeah. So we're very, very happy about that. And
she almost made it into a couple of them, and then at the last minute we changed to a different character.
Yep. But we made sure she fits here. She has a good storyline.
Nice.
It will all make sense.
And with Lyranth, too.
And with Lyranth, yeah, it's an interesting combination between the two of them. We'll take a little tour around town here. It just looks like Gina's staring at the gate. She's like, I love door.
My camera was pointed somewhere else.
I love door.
swear.
I love lamp.
I love lamp.
I love lamp.
I love
So one of the things that we want to kind of keep with Leowin, it's not as exaggerated, but you can kind of look, if you look up at the buildings, they still kind of have the various tints of color. There's kind of like the reds and greens, which was kind of the big characteristic in Test 4, was it was like this really brightly colored hues on the buildings. So we wanted to keep that. They just, they didn't go as crazy with how deep the colors were on it. As we cross the bridge here, to our right,
It's
you'll
funny.
notice-
Somebody in chat was like, "Is there a house here?"
Funny
you
about
should
that.
ask.
So if you look over here, this beautifully adorned house with an upper balcony,
Look at that terrace.
1,700 square feet, a fireplace, 2 bathrooms.
Available on Zillow.
So yes, that's the player house. We're not going into it today, so I apologize if people are like, go in the house.
Right, it's just
No.
just a preview.
Yep, just a preview.
You'll be
We
able
will
to check
take
it
a look
out
at
on
it later.
PTS.
Oh, I got really scared there. I turned around, Blackwood guard was walking by me. I thought it was another player, and I was like, how? Yeah. Oh, I am also.
They are watching you, Jason. They
They
don't
are
want you to do any steely.
I know.
steelies.
No steelies. Don't want to make the companions
Can we
mad.
appreciate that lamp? Since we were just talking about lamps.
Yeah,
Those are
it's a
cool.
lamp. It is a really cool lamp.
Those are cool. They almost look like clockwork. Okay.
Well, Jess loves
Uh-oh,
Lamp.
we dropped.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, we lost
Jason,
you.
come back.
We lost Jason.
So
There you are.
There he is.
Yep, you're back. Okay.
That's fine. You know what?
loves-
If that's the worst thing that happens today, I'm
yeah, my
gonna
Discord
feel
will
pretty good.
randomly- It's like every 20 minutes. It's just on the clock, and I'm gone.
It's like, surprise, bye.
So, I'm back.
Don't,
It
don't
happens
leave.
when we're playing games at night. It's very annoying.
Yes, our D&D game constantly interrupted.
Don't leave me,
I
Jason.
blame-
I don't know where I'm going in here.
Yeah, I blame Grolwugs here and his mosquito infestation. Poor guy.
What?
The
This
lamp
guy
is
right
too
here.
cold.
Look at him.
Oh.
Look at him. Look at that poor guy.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, he
no.
looks so sad.
He needs a. He loves lamp as well, but he needs a bath. All right, so we'll run into the castle courtyard of Leywin here. And we will head into the castle. Again,
This
you know,
is
kind of.
the seat of government, the place of power in the city.
And again, kind of, you know, going with the tone of like, you know, how do we want to make this familiar? You know, so we want to keep a lot of the same staples and layouts and stuff like that of this. And so, yeah, it's a really cool room. You can come in and explore it and kind of go around. One of the things I wanted to call out is, so we have these cool statues here, but you may notice a statue over here in the corner of a familiar buddy. And his glorious beard.
Hey.
Look at him.
So the legend goes that Sai Sahan single-handedly saved Leowyn during the overthrow of Emperor Leovac, so they put up a statue for him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I did want the beard to be longer, but the art department wouldn't go for it.
Right. Beggars can't be choosers, right?
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So you can have your, you know, come visit your Sai Sahan statue whenever you want. There's also another one in the marketplace, I believe, which is where we're headed next.
People want that for their homes.
Big Daddy
A
Sai.
big size statue.
Put it next to Big
It's
Daddy
still
Dagon.
Oh, goodness.
All right. So we'll head on out here and kind of head back towards the marketplace.
There's Jess's favorite lamps.
We love
I
lamp.
like them a lot.
They
They
would
are pretty
be.
cool.
They would be nice as a
Um,
furnishing.
We are now
Oh, is
passing
this-
under the player house. So
Where's
look,
the house?
Oh.
I'll back up a little.
look at this wonderful aged wood.
We're not going to go inside today, but we at least
Sorry.
wanted to
It's a tease.
give you, just tease you a little bit.
I throw all my parties up on that balcony right up there. Never been to a party until you've been to a chicken tender dance time party.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll do a house tour with Cullen like we usually do. And you can always explore it on PTS too.
All right. So we're kind of rolling over here to the back market area. If you remember Leowyn and Tess 4, a lot of like the little corner areas were actually flooded out. And one of the things we want to do is kind of really expand on that and say, you know, hey, they're not flooded right now. So let's add some marketplaces and stuff. We have another Sai statue. For anyone who has a very keen eye, you'll notice that the guild halls may be in the same spots.
Nice.
And then this is our little courtyard marketplace area where you'll be doing lots of. Oh,
Here I am.
Barrymore Smith has need of me. The guild does not need me right now. Go away. Yeah, so this area was kind of all flooded out in Test 4. So, you know, we kind of expanded it out. It's a little crafting marketplace. Your writ boards are right here for all the people who will be looking for them.
Do your writs.
launch. Do your writs. All right. So
I
let's
saw
go.
that.
look
I've seen
at-
a couple people asking, can we change
Yeah.
the time of day since we're on an internal server? But I don't think we can actually for this
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, sorry. We tried to, but Chicken Tender Dance Time does not have that much power.
Yeah, this server doesn't take all of our commands,
Yeah.
just some of them.
Doesn't listen. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I actually don't know if we have the answer to that. Somebody's asking where the guild traders will be in this town.
There's one right here. Hi. Hi, Wolf.
Hello, sir.
Oh, cool.
Bill, how do you pronounce that?
Look, go
Go
ahead, Bill.
Latha here.
Good job. We totally intended that. And here's another one here. Oh boy. Wow. All right, Bill.
This is really small, guys. I gotta look really close. Shurikik.
Okay, so
All
there's
right.
Shurikikith,
Go with it.
and we are going to the docks.
Jason's favorite docks.
My favorite docks. So I'm really excited to show these docks because they're docks. And like I said,
They're
everyone was
docks.
making fun of me about it. Not making fun of me, but joking about it. So yeah.
So we try to make sure that the characters you actually talk to on a regular basis in the main stories have names you can pronounce, but some of the other ones we let the name generator have fun.
Hey, look, it's Captain Rian Lauren. So if you come in from a boat, this would kind of be your entryway into the zone. So you can pick up the main quest there as well. And then also, again, kind of talking about, we want to make sure things are available to feel a little bit more natural to travel from zone to zone. So we got a small little boat here to Murkmire. No money back guarantees. It's probably going to sink on its way there, but, it's
You're selling it.
fair.
Yeah, right.
No more than 1.5
Argonians build
people.
better than that, Jason.
Yeah. That's true. So now we're gonna start hopping around to some areas that we haven't seen. So prepare to be summoned, Gina.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
My body is ready. So yeah, for anybody
right.
who's just tuning in, we are going through doing a preview of Blackwood. We're focusing on the zone today and different areas that you'll be able to see. We will be doing a live stream on Companions on April 16th. Oh, thank you. And then PTS is April 19th. So no NDA or no invite will be required for that. Anybody with a PC account can download PTS and give it a try. We just ask that you don't spoil the story for everybody else.
Yep. All right. So here we are in another familiar location, Beyond Ruins. We're not going to go inside of it, but again, kind of just showing off kind of some cool familiar sights from Oblivion. And wanted to show off another fun. This is a slight spoiler, not too much, but this is more of a character I've been really, really wanting to bring back. A character that Lehman Tuttle and I did in Morrowind. And we finally found a way to get Revis back. So for anyone who remembers Revis, this poor guy has the worst luck. But he's got a heart of gold. It's not Darian, sorry guys.
Oh, but Revis is wonderful too.
Destroying the hearts there. Yeah, Revis there is and even if Darian was coming back, I wouldn't tell anyone. So
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Nobody was wondering about that till you mentioned
The chat was definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
The chat was wondering.
Bill and I will never tell when if we bring Darian back. I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyways. So Revis is back. This is Beyond Ruins again. Just kind of a cool little overview, kind of sightseeing again of some of the cool areas that we got to kind of reproduce and make our own in this game.
So is that a quest objective?
Yes,
Like a
that
quest
is a
hub?
quest objective.
Okay.
You're gonna help.
Yeah. Revis will take you into Veyond and you'll help him do stuff in the ruins without letting you know what those things are.
Awesome.
All right, so we're going to the next area. This is definitely one of the areas that's a little underdeveloped. So again, I apologize if it looks a little funky.
The grass hasn't grown in yet. Monsters haven't moved in.
Grass is always greener on the other side. Let me
See, those of you who are watching this stream can compare it later. Look at all the work that the world building team has
That's a
done.
good idea.
Yeah. So this time we're gonna head over this way, and we are gonna go visit another cool. Did
Oh, there you
just,
are.
like-
You just,
Hey,
I don't know, you
Hi there.
popped over there.
Hi there. Hi.
Oh my god, somebody said they want a shirtless Darian house guest. You know what?
I mean, don't we all? Don't we all? I'm actually pitching a shirtless daring companion, and he only wields a loaf of bread. So
Yes.
that was an April Fool's joke. I know we said we were gonna do one, but so across the way here we have the Nocturnal Shrine again, another kind of cool location from Oblivion. You know, her statue's a little different architects that came in and did some upgrades and changes 900 years from now. But here's our beautiful Lady Nocturnal, who we recently, well, not recently, I guess a couple years ago, had a little run-in with in Somerset.
And she may remember if you played that quest.
Ooh.
Yeah, you may have done bad things. So, maybe. All right. So from here, we're actually gonna mount up and head to a new area that's not in Oblivion. As soon as I figure out how to get
I was just gonna wait here while you run in circles.
Yeah.
And this mount that Jason and I are using, this is the one you get when you pre-purchase Blackwood. This is the Welwa mount.
So again, lots of areas to be built out in this build. In our internal build, it's all actually made. So this will have monsters and trees and fun stuff to do. But we're heading over to a cool new area called Zenithar's Hollow. This is actually one of our public dungeons. Zenithar's Hollow was actually a fortress slash kind of bazaar that was devoted.
Zenithar's Chapel.
Oh,
I
Zenithar's
believe.
Chapel. Sorry. Yeah. Hold on. Let me. Zenithar's Abbey. We are
Abbey,
both
okay.
wrong.
God,
You're both wrong.
This is live. Yeah, so obviously, you know, we go through lots of name changes and updates and stuff like that. So Zenithar's Abbey.
Good cover.
Yeah, there we go. April Fools.
Stop that, Jason. Stop that.
Nope.
So inside of here, we'll peek our head in here really quick, but this is one of my favorite public dungeons we've ever actually done. This used to be kind of this cool marketplace devoted to Zenithar. Quick, Bill, what is Zenithar known for?
Lots of stuff.
Good answer.
He's one of the divines. He's
Oh, my
known
game
for-
just crashed.
Mine just did too. There we go.
You are?
There we
Jeez
go.
Louise. That's the nicest way I can say it.
And if we can get back, we were gonna go take a look at the trial. I saw a few people asking about that. Just poke our head in real quick. We're not
Yep.
gonna do a full tour of it. We'll save that for another show, but we were gonna pop in.
I'm back.
So
I see you.
okay, cool.
Um,
Yes.
And I know a lot of people are asking if you could please see the map. You can't because it like barely exists. I think Jason is opening up just to
Yeah.
kind of get a general idea of what direction to go in, but there's nothing
Yeah.
even populated on it. Like it just doesn't exist. So
That's one of the last things we put together,
yeah.
so that it's the more accurate, right?
Yeah, this is a big zone, big zone. You know, with Greymoor, it was one of those things where Greymoor was a large play area too, but you had Skyrim, and then you had the underneath of it, Blackreach. And so this is just everything's up top. So Blackwood's a very large play area. All right, so I am over to a new area. Let me go ahead and
You're gonna-
summon you over.
Grab me.
Nope, I'm just leaving you there.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll just wander around until I find something.
Just let it be known, a lot of people want one of those giant frogs as a mount.
Ew.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
wouldn't it be all slimy?
It's my dream one day. Ride into
Well,
battle,
you
chicken
know,
dinner dance time. on
Some
top
of us have big dreams, and then some of us hope for frog mounts.
All right, I'm going the wrong way. This way. So this is kind of one of the second regions, biomes of the area. This is kind of the transition as you're going from kind of the Leyawiin area over more towards Black Marsh. Speaking of frogs, hey buddy.
Oh,
See?
You know, when we do this kind of stuff, we do a ton of research, and When we did East March, I learned how to make mead. When we did this thing, we figured out what's the difference between frogs and toads.
That's awesome.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah,
And
got to
So
make it
are
as
these-
accurate as possible.
So these are frogs.
These are frogs
toads, right?
because they are slightly slimy.
And you can
That's
pet them
awesome.
and they don't give you warts, right? That's the
Well,
difference.
toads have dry, warty skin. That's the difference. Also, frogs hop, where toads do not. So,
Really?
See? The more you know.
but that's the kind of stuff we have to figure out so that when we write it, we're at least somewhat accurate.
It's accurate, yeah.
That's awesome.
Do I not like slimy? I mean, does
Oh,
does
boy.
anybody
Hey,
go?
hey,
Ooh, I
danger,
love
danger,
slimy
Danger,
frogs.
stop.
I'm. That's a trap.
That's a personal
Yes.
decision.
That was a trap question.
I was talking about frogs. Thank you. Weren't we all talking about frogs?
We were talking about frogs. All right.
Shame on you, chat. We're having fun today.
So as we're heading over here, this is another area we kind of showed off in the stream yesterday a little bit. This is a northeastern town, also kind of a new one in our game called Farmer's Nook. There is
It's got a visiting group of entertainers from Somerset.
Yeah, let's go say hi to them really quick. I know some people weren't 100% sure if one of our favorite characters was coming back or not, but I think we can go say hi really quick. Let's see. Da 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 da. Ah, here we go.
I admit it's quite
And
a story,
our old
but I
friend
know
Alchemy
the
is
difference
back.
between a tall
Yay.
tale and a
Hi,
large
Alchemy.
problem. So help however I can.
So yeah, so this again, we're not going to get into spoilers, but this is a fun little mystery quest that you'll get to kind of figure out and solve with Alchemy, and kind of get to see some of her cool skill sets, things she's learned as an actress, and as a kind of a magician, and yeah, it's kind of a cool different side we get to see of Alchemy during this. But yeah, we want to bring, we always like bringing characters back, kind of. I'm gonna jump to Gideon really quick while I'm talking. We'll go to the next area.
Go ahead.
But yeah, we always like bringing back characters. Reoccurring characters. It's fun for us. We like to bring back characters that people know and love that we haven't seen in a while. So there's gonna be quite a few. I'm not gonna spoil it. There's a lot we haven't mentioned. So, and I will leave it at that.
I like it because it kind of shows how they are continuing their lives in the world, just like the players.
And in the case of Alchemy, I mean, that's a character that has only appeared once before, so it became a fan favorite, and now we're bringing them back for everyone to see again.
Yep.
All right, so we are outside the city of Gideon. Now, Gideon's not something we haven't seen since Arena, and well, it's Imperial architecture, but it was actually built on top of Ayleid ruins. So the Imperials, when they built it, or kind of modified and added to it, they didn't really destroy the ruins. They just kind of built around them and made it part of the city itself. Bill, you want to kind of talk about kind of the leadership here and the structure?
Yeah, this area is run by an Argonian, Governor Keshu, the Black Finn, who was an Ebonheart Pact war hero, now retired, and returned to Gideon in order to continue to help her people. Her Black Finn Legion also came back with her, and they are the guardians of the city. And we're going to get to interact with Keshu a number of times throughout the main story.
And everyone will be happy to know that our favorite Murkmire bards are back on their Balsasado.
Yes.
If you couldn't get enough of you got a lot more.
Please don't ever do that again.
I love the Argonians. I love it. I crushed that. Anyways. So we'll head out north.
Before, as you're going,
yep.
just Keshu was originally designed when we were doing Murkmire the first time, before we delayed it and then did it, the one that actually came out, because it was originally going to be up this way. And we wrote all about Keishu, and we did like 9 books about her and her life and her history. And then we finally found a place to actually put her in the game now that we're up in Gideon. So
Yeah. So you will learn lots and lots about her. You'll be in Gideon a lot. I'll just leave it at that. Gideon's very important to the central story. So we're gonna head north here a little bit.
and there's a Temple of Dibella
In Gideon, yep.
in Gideon. Yeah.
So to the north here, we have, as I pronounce it, Castle Giavis. I'm sticking with that.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
You may be wrong, but that's perfectly fine.
You know, I just made it official. I just made it ESO
go.
official. So, so yeah, so those are the ruins of a castle that's really famous in one of the lore books series 2920 that you can read about, and you know, you may end up going there for your adventures in Gideon, kind of learn a little bit more about. Also, there's this guard here who constantly scares the crap out of me, because she looks really mad about something, and I'm not sure why. But
And she kind of just paces around with her.
yeah,
weapon out.
she's like
It's
ready just to hit someone.
Yep.
So don't do anything bad over here. But yeah, again, this is kind of, it's still in the second region.
Is
This
she
is-
supposed to go that far away from the gate?
You know what? She's her own person, Bill.
Okay.
That
Just
sounds
checking.
like something you need to look into after this stream.
It might be perfectly fine. I don't know.
She's being very thorough.
She marches to the beat of her own drum. So yeah, again, this is kind of run over here and see some more of the swampy creatures. But again, this is kind of the second region of the area. It kind of transitions. You kind of have those rolling hills in the west and Leyawind, and you kind of get to the central area where it starts to become more marsh-like before you get really into the deep, into Black Marsh itself, which we will go to. But yeah, it's a cool area. Lots of swampy area, but it's not too forested. It's really open. Lots of cool vistas and stuff like that. Speaking of Black Marsh.
Speaking of which, I see a lot of people asking about the Flame Atronach pony. That was only for yesterday's chapter preview event. We do have Twitch drops on today for an Ouroboros Crown Crate, though, so just make sure that your game and Twitch accounts are linked once you meet the required watch time. I think we have it set at 15 minutes for this. You just have to claim it in Twitch. So if you go to twitch.tv/drops, there's an area there where you can claim, and then when you log into the game, everything will be delivered to you.
All right.
That's my spiel.
I like it. So now we are in Black Marsh. May see some familiar plants that want to eat your face throughout the region. Lots of mosquitoes. So, put on your, I almost said WD-40, but wow, that's a totally different.
Wow, no.
No. Don't
This
oil
is
yourself
also-
up.
This is also the territory of the Sulzan tribe. They are a hostile group of Argonians who worship chaos, and some of them even follow the teachings of Mehrunes Dagon.
So
I see
we're
some
actually
people saying that claiming is broken. Sometimes you might run into a bug where you can't claim. Best advice is to try again later. Sometimes I don't want to speak for Twitch's platform, but sometimes it just doesn't work. So if you try again later, as long as it's within 24 hours, that'll sometimes work. Or somebody said if you just press the button a lot, eventually you'll be able to claim it. In any case, if you continue to have trouble, you can't claim, just shoot a message to our support, and we'll get you straightened out.
All right. So yeah, so this is kind of where in the deeper Black Marsh area. One of the things we're going to go look at is another of our new one of the new monsters, one of our world bosses here. This guy doesn't like anyone. He's very angry.
He looks awesome.
Therapy.
These are a new Daedra that we've introduced called the Havakrell.
They are awesome looking. I'm gonna go.
Oh no! I don't have abilities.
Oh no.
I have,
Oh no.
We're good. We're good.
Oh.
We got this. Gina, we got this.
I only have
Got
3
this.
abilities.
We
I
got
wasn't
this.
set up.
Look, we're all set.
Should I get
Gina,
here?
why did you heal me? Why did you heal me? This is your fault.
Why did you
I don't
do
think
that?
she's even on a healer.
You should-
Everyone take note. There's a lesson in that little scene we just
Don't
saw.
follow Jason.
That's one lesson, yes.
Where are my heals?
Should I just go to
You're
a
asking
way
your
shrine?
DPS
Yeah,
to heal.
Go
Yeah.
to Wayshrine.
Yeah, right. It's not an
And-
ESO live until I die. So
Yeah.
thank you. There we are.
You know what? Just checking off the
Jason,
check boxes. Yeah.
rude.
All right. So a lot of people have been like, "Oh, where's the trial? I want to see the trial. Should we show 'em at least? We'll show you a tiny.
We can do
let's
like a
peek in.
drive-by of the trial.
Drive by. I don't want to. Maybe a little peek in. I don't want to steal Finn's thunder. It's a cool trial.
I mean, if we
so
can't even do the world boss, I don't think we're gonna be able to do a trial. So, just
yeah,
saying.
you know,
No.
I can't even kill this stupid hack.
Your poor body.
Just attacked me for no reason. I was
ahead.
giving him space and everything. All right, let's mount up. All right.
Would have been
So we're
fine
maxed.
if we had companions with us. That's for another
True,
show.
That's true. That's true. All right. Are you mounted up or are you just running?
Nope. Now I am.
Yeah, there you go. All right. All right. Let's
I'm
to
ready.
the trial.
Do the trial.
We were passing through. Feel like a tour guide. On our
You
right.
are.
we're
On our
passing
right.
Through,
You will see.
Stone Wastes, which is another objective. Deep in the heart of the Black Marsh, and in this objective, you'll have to deal with a Argonian tyrant who is being very mean to people, because that's what tyrants do.
You get to recruit a group of retired adventurers, Argonian adventurers, to help you.
All right, this way, through the marsh. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. This way,
Jason. You're killing me.
it's the swamp.
I'm trying to like keep it nice and straight for everybody so I don't make anyone sick.
Chicken tender
Jason's
dance
like,
time.
go left, go right. No, this way, over
Chicken
here.
tender dance time doesn't ask for
Chicken-
directions. He just goes where the wind takes him. All right. So we're going through here, and we are approaching the trial. I think. Yep, there you are. And here we go. Oh, it's very Argonian looking, isn't it?
Yes. Hmm.
Oh, look at this big, juicy steak ready to be grilled. Or snake,
What?
not steak. I'm
What?
clearly hungry. I'm very hungry, it seems. All this talk of chicken nuggies and tendies and stuff like that.
This place is occupied by one of the Sulzan clans, and this one is a clan that worships Mehrunes Dagon.
I'm so glad Bill's here, because like I'm like chicken nuggies, spicy
Yeah, and
tendies.
Bill's
and he's
like, "All right,
and here's the
move
professional
back,
lore
yep."
stuff.
Should we peek
Somebody's
inside?
gotta.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
peek inside. And I saw some people asking if you can use companions in trials, and the answer is yes. We did mention that, I think, in yesterday's video. And we'll be talking more about companions in our next ESO Live on April 16th.
Yeah, PvP and one other thing that can't be used.
Solo
in, but
arenas.
Solo arenas.
Solo's arena. Yep.
So hopefully don't crash in this one. This one went fine.
This one was
Dress
good.
reversal. So hey, oh, it looks like something interesting's going on here.
Hmm.
I
Wonder what's beyond
what-
that gate there.
Yeah, I wonder what that weird thing in the sky is. I mean,
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Do you want me to
Doesn't
tell
look
you?
good.
no.
Okay.
No, no,
I won't.
And hey, look at all these people. They look like they need our help. Okay, let's go.
Okay, bye guys. Good luck.
All right. So I'm going to jump to, well, you're loading back in, another one of our delves to kind of show off a cool area that we didn't actually see in the video.
Snake had an unfortunate end there.
There you are. All right. So this is one of our other delves. We're not going to go super far in it because there's one other place that we want to show off, or thing. I'll say that. One of the secrets that kind of you'll uncover are these things called Doom Vaults. These Doom Vaults are these weird Daedric-looking structures that are kind of secretly placed around Blackwood. Lots
They
of secrets.
may or may not have anything to do with Leovik's secret.
Correct.
Interesting.
But you'll get to go into a couple of them. We'll peek our head into them really quick.
So what kind of architecture is that?
Daedric.
Daedric, yep.
Cool.
They are bigger on the inside than they are on the outside.
And without giving away too much, just think it's a connective tube between Nirn and various planes of Oblivion.
This looks like a friendly place.
Yeah. This is where I hang out.
Oh yeah,
on
this
Fridays.
This looks nice.
There's a nice bed here, so if you ever get cold in the winter, you could just lay down right here.
Yeah, warm your feet here.
Just yep, a nice little spot.
Bill, any lore stuff you could tell us about this that wouldn't be too spoilery?
That's a good question. These were built for a very special purpose. They are
Oh.
places where
Help me.
the Longhouse Emperors hid weapons. But that's about all I want to tell you.
Okay.
Sorry, Jason. Oh, and look, he disappeared too. He was like, you know what, you
Yeah.
focus enemies. Here you are.
I got him. I was like, you know what? It's time to disconnect.
That's what you get.
I was like, you're on your own.
Oh, we see people.
We've
they
had
have
a lot of
so many questions about the trial, but you know what? That's not for today. You're gonna have to
That's
wait.
not.
yeah.
We know you're excited.
We've had a lot of really fun lore and story tidbits to kind of give people clues, but hopefully we haven't given away too much and you want to try this out on the PTS in a few weeks.
I can promise the trial will require more than 2 people.
Oh yes, always.
That's all.
Indeed.
All I'm saying. All right.
This
so
looks awesome.
so as we come in here, you may notice that Mephala is mucking around. Our old buddy Mephala. She's good people.
Oh, are there spiders in this?
There are spiders. So many spiders.
So there are chambers within these vaults, these Doom Vaults, that are actually someplace else, like this place.
I mean,
Yeah, it's strange how the top was really small, and then we go into it. It's massive on the inside.
this looks normal.
It's normal. And you'll notice as we kind of go deeper and deeper into this, we start kind of going into where this is all connected. You'll notice there's some Argonian architecture that got kind of sucked into this. So weird. Kill you in the face. Go this way. We'll just peek our head over here. Make sure Jean doesn't get ambushed by a bunch of spiders.
Thank you.
Hey there, buddy. Alright. Go through here. This place is really big, so I have to constantly check my map that I can't show anyone.
Your unfinished
It's like
map.
a horrible tease, yeah. My character keeps pulling out this map, and he's like, "You can't."
I know.
see
We keep seeing you running around with a map. Everyone's like, I want to see the map.
Chickens in the dance time, no show. All right. Oh, my dog's barking in his sleep, so if you hear a dog in the background.
Aw, little doggy dreams.
Yep.
So yeah, so now we're kind of back in this weird interior chamber again. There's all this strange, like, I don't know, Daedric stuff.
Daedric's.
Keeping it really, really light on spoilers here, yeah. And then we'll peek our head here into this next section, just to kind of show what we were talking about with kind of the whole idea that, as you go further into these things, you kind of get pulled more and more into the realm that it originated in. Oh, look, this is totally different now. Well, I say that. Yeah, there you are.
Oh, sorry, my phone was ringing. I was sending them to voicemail. What happens if you press M? I'll show you. Nothing, because I bound it to another key.
We specifically were like, Gina, rebind your key.
So this may or may not be the Deadlands, or a close
Sky
facsimile
Shard.
thereof.
Hey, look at the sky shard. I bet it can. Oh, no. Nope, can't get it.
Sorry, Bill, what were you saying?
Just that this may or may not be the Deadlands as you look around.
Oh. It's all
Sorry,
very
we're all
fiery.
distracted by the sky shard there. It does look cool.
Y'all are like the dog in Up.
Yes.
I was thinking of that insurance commercial where the guy's got the dollar bill. on the
Oh, you're gonna have to be
fishing pole.
quicker than that.
Almost got it. Almost got it. All right. So
That's really
for
cool.
our big finale here, let me bring you on over. Hey, that looks like something we saw in the video.
Whoa. It's an Oblivion Portal.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, are we gonna go inside?
No,
Okay.
we're out of time. Let's not go inside.
Let's do it.
The forces are pulling me inside.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. I get you.
Okay, guys.
You all want to see, right?
So this is 800 years before Oblivion. So Dagon had to test his portals and his gates sometime, and that's what these kind of are, the test for the invasion that will come later.
All right.
Uh-oh. Now you've done it.
Wow.
Look at this place. It looks really big.
Boy, I hope everybody heard the audio that came through there.
Yeah, there's someone really angry that we're here.
Yeah. It's okay, guys.
Uh-oh.
So,
Hey.
all right, can we talk a little bit about Oblivion Portals for
Sure.
a minute? So,
Sure, we can totally.
in yesterday's preview, you talked about it, right? In
I
the
did,
video?
yes.
So you were saying that these kind of spawn all over the zone. When you find them, you
Yep.
go in. So let's say you went in. We're not grouped up, right? In this hypothetical example, we're not grouped up. You went in. If I went in, would I see you running around?
Yes.
So you
So-
see other
Yeah.
other friends.
Yeah, so again, disclaimer, everything's subject to change. Once it gets on PTS, we'll go through the feedback, adjust as needed. But yeah, I'm not going to get into tons of details, but ideally, if you see a portal and I go into it, you can go in and we will be put on the same island. That portal is only going to stay open in Blackwood for a certain amount of time. Then that's going to vanish. And now if you're still inside, you're still inside. You're not going to get booted out. But that one may vanish, and then another one may open somewhere else, and you can go in that one, and that one may put you somewhere completely different. One of the things we really wanted to do with this was add a lot of kind of replayability. So it's not. I don't want to say it's not 100% randomized, right? It's not going to be. This is completely unique every single time through, but there are different pathways you're going to have to take depending on where you get portaled in, and with different challenges, different monsters, different champions, things like that, with your ultimate goal of reaching that tower.
That tower in the middle there, yeah.
Oh.
As I mentioned yesterday, this place is as big as a public dungeon. This isn't I run in and it's a little room where we fight a wave event and claim our treasure. You're gonna, you get some buddies and you go on a dungeon romp. And what's nice is it's kind of, what we're hoping is people see these and in chat they're like, portals up over here, let's all go, and they all run in together as a group and kind of experience this together. And then it becomes more of like an adventure. There's a lot of cool things in here, lots of things to fight, and we have a little, a couple secrets kind of hidden around various areas in here too, which I won't talk about, obviously.
Did you want to show one of the inhabitants?
Sure, we can go down here.
Go ahead, Jason. Go for it.
Mess up. I turned my GM buff, or my chicken tendy buff on.
So these are very different from Dolmen's.
Yes. So this is, like I said, this is going to be more of an actual dungeon exploration and adventure than just a stand around and kill a bunch of stuff. I am getting.
I guess I could kind of. I mean,
I don't.
I did not really spec anything out. I put a couple abilities just in case, but.
Yeah. And then here's one of our new runic buddies. Hey, buddy.
You killed him. I was too busy looking at a dead skeleton.
Oh yeah, I'm clearing the path to our. Yeah.
We're actually gonna have a really cool website article about this dead guy here.
About this dead guy. That's Bob. Bob. Thinking about Bob in his former life before I ended it just now. Sorry, Bob.
Yeah. Dom is working on that article right now.
So Jason, you're all buffed up, which is why you're killing this stuff so quickly.
Mhm.
But when we
Yes.
run through these things with Rich Lambert, he does the same thing, and he's not all buffed up.
That's true. That's true.
Rich is strong.
There were some people
Ooh, chest.
asking about, you know, can I solo this? Try it. I mean,
See what happens.
it is, yeah, it's gets harder as you go in.
It is built for group play, though, right?
Yeah, it is
that's
built
the
for
idea.
group play.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is built to bring in multiple people with it. Like I know there's gonna be people who are like, I'm awesome and I can go in and do a bunch of cool stuff. I don't know if they'll be able to solo it, but this is tuned for a group to come in and play through. But if you're really good, or if you have your companion and you
yeah.
have them leveled up, you know, you may be able to get pretty far in it.
Mhm.
Where did you go? Did you go
I
through
went
the
through the
portal?
portal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
We're not going to go too deep into this because, again, we kind of want to leave a lot of this to be discovered by players.
Mhm.
I'm trying to see if I can find any of my big buddies. I don't see any of them walking around on this
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
haven't
side.
sometimes
seen
you'll
'em.
see like
A really big.
these giant things kind of walking around out in the
Yeah.
lava.
Those are Mayron's Dagon's little buddies. Little big buddies.
They must all be on a coffee break.
Well, you can't see them from all the islands. Again, you know,
Mhm.
it's random. So, but yeah. So this is the world events. Like, super excited to actually, you know, see people in here and playing it. And yeah, and this poor guy, this Flame Colossus, is chained up, but he's gonna stay that way for now. Sorry, buddy. And that we will end it there.
I think this is a good place to end it. Yeah.
Yeah.